This is a track called Empire Climb. It gives you a bit of, shows you a bit of the variety of what we're doing with the environments on there as well. A couple of other things that we've done as well. It's kind of like split up the weapons pads a bit, so they're a bit more strategic. So because the tracks are wider now, you'll see the weapons pads are both yellow and green. Yellow ones give you offensive weapons, so if you're in the middle of the pack or at the back of the pack, you might want to be taking your lines to pick those ones up. If you're at the front of the pack, you might want to be going for the green ones to drop mines or give you a shield as well. So there's kind of a strategy in there as well as you're racing around. And you'll also probably see as you're going around, there's a few areas what we're calling skill cuts. So it's like a shortcut, but you know, you can see there was one on the left there. Don't worry. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, if you get the chance, you'll learn it, you'll see it, you'll take it. It gives you an advantage. But if you judge it wrong, there's that kind of risk-reward mechanic as you're going through the city to take you into those new areas.
Yeah, I'll talk to them.
So yeah, we're kind of like we're pushing about 250,000 polygons per frame, which we're drawing at the moment. So it's kind of comparable to our home console sort of rendering. So a lot of people have said it's visually, you know, pretty much as impressive as anything that we've done before on the PlayStation 3, if not better, really, in a lot of ways. Same kind of shader system, same levels of complexity.
And then online multiplayer?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got a brand new feature for that with WipEout 2048. So the guys and girls at Studio Liverpool have been developing a sort of online multiplayer campaign which your friends can draw in, and you get sort of primary and secondary objectives. So if we're in the same online race, your objective might be to get a top 3 finish. I'm in the same race as you, my objective might be to destroy your ship. So that's the secondary objectives that we both have. So it's kind of like there's little agendas going on in the races that work really well in the online campaign.
And then what do you gain for completing?
So basically, there's an XP system which is new to WipEout as well. You can see it sort of building up there on the top right hand side, and that basically gives you the opportunity to lock up to 20 new ships, all with different attributes. So you can have a speed class, a weapons class as well, which is kind of heavier. You know, the speed class is more nimble going around. So we've got a lot more variety in that kind of gameplay, the unlock reward system as well.
Is there ship customization?
Yeah, we're going to be having the ability to edit the liveries of the ships as well, so you can customise them. If you click on that little arrow there you go. You've got first place, you nailed it. Nice. Click on it again. And then you'll get your... you got it with your...
There we go.
And there's your picture there on the podium, and that gets shared out among them as well. So, yeah, cool. Do you want to see another track, or?
Sure. You want to do it?
Yeah, cool. Okay.
And then, what was the other controls?
So we've got other control systems as well. So rear touches accelerate, and you can use the gyros to steer as well, which is really cool. It takes about, I think, 1 lap for people to key into it, but once they've got it, and then we also have like the traditional WipEout control scheme which you've got there, and then a more arcade racer where we've got accelerate on that shoulder button. So if you want to swap and change them around during the race, go for it.
I'll stick with that.
Yeah. So click that tick there, get your picture on. Yeah, I've got to get the cameraman too. Cool. Nice. And you're good to go. So imagine this gives you a bit of a different flavour really to the environments we can have through the heart of the city. So this is, imagine taking a race through something like Central Park, for instance. So you've got the city-based elements as well, and then you're going into these kind of more green areas. And this one's got some quite aggressive skill cuts on there as well. But you're getting to see that jostling and the action going on there. We're currently at sort of around alpha code, so we've still got quite a bit to go on the effects, but hopefully you'll agree that it's still looking pretty good so far. So other features that we're using are cross-play with PlayStation 3. So we'll go basically when we deliver the game WipEout 2048 at launch, we'll also give you the HD tracks from WipEout HD Fury, and you'll be able from that to pick the sort of historic mode from the front end, and you'll be able to go straight online head to head with PlayStation 3 owners in the same online game as well. and that can be any number up to 8, but any number of PS3s or Vitas. So it could be 4v4, PS3s, Vitas, you know, any mix up there, 2v6, and so on. And the Vita players can also use the rear touch and tilt and all the touch and Vita features as well. We've also integrated party mode, which I think is probably first for any mobile gaming device as well, where we can join a party, stay in that party. You can, you know, you can go and play WipEout. I can be off going playing Drakes, and we'll still remain up in voice communication and send invites to each other's games, and then we can jump straight back into those titles as well, which is really cool for a mobile gaming platform. So WipEout will have that integrated. There, you've got the skill clip, nice. Have you played WipEout before?
I played some of HD.
Yeah. You can tell you've got that tone.
Any sort of lines. Like ghost data saving.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we're going to do ghost data and you know, the near feature that we talked about as well. So say you set a fastest lap now, you'll be able to save that as a near challenge. So you'll be able to keep that challenge and that lap in your pocket. And say you walk past me in the street, that will broadcast that challenge to me. So I'll be able to pick it up and play it. And you know, basically, if I play it, you'll then get a notification whether I beat your fastest lap or not. And it will also send you the ghost data as well via 3G if you're out of network, or just via wireless if you're in network as well, which is a really cool feature. So it's like your own personal challenge you can issue out to people that you walk past on the streets. Cool. 2 first places.
So there we go. Well, thank you so much.
No worries at all. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Cool.
Game looks like a lot of fun.
Thank you. Great stuff.